Blubber Rink? What is that, Monaway? Blub blub, everyone. Welcome back to Manor Lords is the name. There we are. Hope you're having a great time. We try to have that too. Also, we want to rename our settlement. We'll see how everything will go because we're very short on food. And that is why I decided to go into trapping, because that gives us passive income of meat. And I hope that doesn't decline the population in this way, which would be amazing. What's in the policies tab? Policies that we cannot do because we don't have administrative buildings, is what it said. That's why I didn't really want to look into this. But hunting grounds, but animals on rich deposit breed twice as fast at the cost of 50% reduced yields from crops. Ew. Ugh. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad, isn't it? Because you will have way more crops. Usually. I mean, for the beginning, that might be okay for us right now. But later, crops, you can have infinite amounts. Generally. Not really, because space and fertility, but still. But hunting grounds, you cannot increase wild animal deposits. Strict fasting. Citizens skip every 5th meal, reduces food consumption, decreases approval. Interesting. And work in progress stuff. Okay, so we don't have much to unlock here for now. And we don't have anything in production. So it's only development. There's some other stuff like apple farming. Orchard trees. Sheep breeding is nice. That sheeps automatically multiply, which is pretty good. And we'll probably want that at some point because sheep give wool and we need that for clothing. Heavy plows, really good to employ oxen in the farmhouse and stuff. There's a lot of good stuff here. Most of the stuff really doesn't matter for us right now. I think food is the biggest concern. And since Manaway had the only suggestions there that sounded somewhere in the gist of things, why Blubber Rink? That's kind of weird to me. You know what? I'm gonna change that. There we go. Blubber Inc. I don't know. It's our settlement, guys. Enjoy. This fresh and new settlement that we're making. Should we go a little faster? Let's go 4 times speed for now. For a second here and see how our food does. Because we have a lot of fuel. We don't have any food. I assume that you use more fuel in the winter. And therefore I want to have something extra there. We're already in summer. We're in July. Already July? Wow. Okay, that goes quick. We only have 2 years until we need to be ready, is the weird thing. Let's for now go away from firewood. Yes, I know. It's fine. We will get a trading post soon. Maybe that'll help. We can also have permanent stalls that we can unlock with development stuff. Level 1 or higher. 4 out of 5. That's not true. What? That's a lie. 1, 2, 3 level 1s. 4, 5. They're all level 1s. Why does it say 4 out of 5? Something is wrong here. They're all finished. No, this one is not finished. Oh yeah, this one was still finished. Really? If you put a chicken coop in, no one can live here? That doesn't make any sense. Huh. It's kind of weird, but they get some requirements. That's nice. 'Tis nice. 'Tis nice. You just assigned the building family to the forester's hut. Yeah, and then I freed them. Freed another family from the woodcutter's lodge. It's fine. I know what that meant. It just was useless information because I know what I did. And the trading post. Will not employ anyone here for now, but okay. Not underscore. Not enough Not underscore enough underscore wealth. Man, I can read today. But yeah, awesome. Good stuff. Good localization. We're getting some berries. We need to get as many as possible, because that's all the food we have for now. Which is kind of bad. Maybe some vegetables would be nice. If you can get them for winter. By now you must realize I live for useless information. I mean, sure. Why not? What would be the next step to improve? I mean, get our approval up, which takes way too long already. So if I would redo all of this, I know how I would do it. To not get into the situation. But for now, we have to live with this. It's fine. Let's see how far we can come before we die. Yeah, maybe already going and preparing for fields. I'd like to go into sheep farming as well, but just having a way to make... We need so many families for this. At least one for the field. At least one for the oven and one for the windmill, I think, would be a thing. And we just don't have the families right now. We just need to grow. I need a little bit of influx here. Which also means we need more housing. That's fine, though. Let's make more housing. Because it said we need empty housing. We have one house empty at the moment, and I want to get rid of these two. Which is 3 families. That's still kind of weird. But okay, so 3 families we need to get here. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. It looks kind of... I don't know. Is this what we want? Maybe. Not all of them could be extended though, which I don't like. Let's make 4 with extension and that should be fine. For now. So we could make 7 out of these plots. I hope that still counts even though I built this. I can still extend them, but I think so. Let's just do this and let's see how it goes. It's gonna be a lot of wood, I know. It's gonna be fine. Yes, I still can extend them. Can they still live in here when I do this? I doubt it. We have 15 people and 5 families. Apparently they still have grown even though the approval is low because we have 3 more children from the beginning and 2 more adults. Interesting. Yeah, they don't grow, right? Could expand one of the houses for extra living space to draw in other families. Now it's just 8. Try press general, you can see the families there. It says 5 level 1 families. It was 8 adults. And we now have 10 adults. And it was 2 children. And now we have 3 more to 5 children. Where's general? What do you mean with general? Try press general. You can see the families there on the burgage plots. I don't see shite. I don't see anything. Just, they need refueling. Oh, there, under people. 2 families. I mean, sure, but that doesn't help me. That doesn't tell me anything. But what I need to... this shows me how many families I have. This is this. This number combined is this. So we have 5 families. Even though we have 10 adults and 5 children, we still only have 5 families. We just need more families. And yes, I could expand another plot, but I want to get rid of these, and therefore I can just build more. Yes, it costs a little bit more, it takes a little bit more time, but I need to get rid of these 2 plots. I may rebuild them and make some more here. Just make them bigger so they have some extension abilities as well. Because why wouldn't you have the extensions unless you are space limited, which at the moment we definitely are not. And also here they are closer to the marketplace. Not closer to the storage, but you know, who needs that, right? Logistics. Pah! Completely useless. This will look nice though. I do like this plot a lot. With this little chicken coop area and then another little house here. With the extension, that's gonna look amazing. I just don't want to shut them down right now because we need more food. And I'm not sure if I click this button that the expansion will just shut down everything here. They will not live in here anymore and they will not do the chickens because I need to get homelessness down right now. I don't know why homelessness is still at -4. It doesn't make any sense. Because last month, homelessness was 0 for sure. But, you know, game doesn't say it is. The homeless camp is even gone. Yeah, and I don't know why you don't put these into the freaking storage, damn it. Because there's no one free, I know, and the other family I'm using for building right now, it's fine. We have a trading plot, though. I also need to get above 50, I know, to attract more people. I got that. If that number does not go up, you won't get more people anyway. Yeah, which is not true, because the family still has grown, just not the number of families. So it's kind of weird. When it tells you no population growth, and then you have suddenly more adults and more children. That is growth. Just not the growth I really need, which is the families, I know. But at some point, maybe they F off and make a new family. That's how it works. People bang and they make new children. And then they need a house, and I have houses for them. There is a house that should be free. There should be. There's 1 family in there, there's 2 in there. 1. I wish I was quicker. 1. 0. This house is free. Like, anyone could get in there. If they want to split. Split, guys, split. Yeah, what do the houses need? They need some fuel and stuff. Because I'm not making any fuel at the moment. In favor of planting new trees. Because I don't want to run out here. But I could switch that around again. Make some more firewood. We do have enough. Yeah, we have 45 timber. Maybe we stop timbering at the moment. And instead you go for forest hutting. We're getting more berries as well, which is nice. I wish I had hand carts, but no. We should be able to get more meat. We should be able to get more meat. We still have heights for some reason. But there is a family going for meat. For winter, we will need more. Oh yeah, that even says fuel consumption in the winter is doubled. So whatever fuel per months we have will halve. And that means 7 months should get us through. Right? That should work. Because if that halves, winter isn't... How long is winter? 4 months? Just 1 more month and we have it. Just a little bit more firewood. You need a church. Church need is not satisfied. Also need a tannery for clothing demand. Yeah, sure, tannery, right. Yeah, because we have so many families that could work there. It's great. And I cannot make a church until I can make, you know, the timber into, what's it called? Into planks. So that's why I didn't even look at a church for now. Because we need to grow to actually make that shit. Can I pause these? Yes. Let's pause 2 of them. Let's pause 3 of them. And you make 1. And then you go for a saw pit. Maybe here? Sure, this is our little wood corner. That's fine for now. Just make a saw pit. And we'll switch families around as we need to, I guess. Although, we probably need another hitching post as well. I'll put one here. Oh, nice. It actually fits. That's pretty good. Let's put one there. We have enough timber to just plan it out. Let's just, for now, pause it. This has a high priority, and this has a medium priority. That's fine. I think we cannot make a church right now, but we'll be able to soon. Probably put that here, I guess. Next to the marketplace, really? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I need to learn how this game functions, so. Mistakes are implied. Yay, more stuff stolen, you shitty bandits. I hate ya. So, you said a tannery, right? Tannery. Workers use hides to produce leather. I mean, sure, let's put that close to the hunting camps. I want to have some housing here, at least 2. So I'm gonna put this on the other side. It's gonna be fine. You're also medium, that's okay. Yeah, because then we can actually make some leather. Question is, does that leather need to, like linen, made into something else in another workspace? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we can finally make a manor. No, well, not quite. Doesn't look like there's a tailor. Isn't that weird? Or maybe that's just not a profession and the people just make their own clothing, which, you know, was a thing. Erase shrubbery. No. Shrine is only cosmetic, at least for now. Sure, get your god on. I don't like it, but there you go. Just have a shrine. Although, shouldn't you have that more like on the main road? You know, where people go often? Pretty nice. We're building houses like professionals. This is supposedly taking place in the 1400s. I would even say earlier. So yeah, making your own clothes was a thing. Yeah, it was a thing until the Victorian age, actually. Mostly, not only, but only rich people could visit a tailor. So. But everything like this is subsistence farming. 100% subsistence farming. I mean, which makes sense because as a farmer, you didn't own your stuff. At least a lot of that stuff that you produced. And you probably needed something extra. Because the farm was the farm of the Lord, not yours. Isn't that great? Being essentially a slave. And I mean, serfs were nothing different, really. Firewood cart and the food cart, you know? To bolster your demands. Would be nice. Maybe we want the tavern here. In a more centralized place. At least not now, but soonish. So we have another plot. We have 2 extra plots now that are not filled. As soon as the homelessness, which shouldn't even be there anymore, goes away, we'll do a thing. I wish we could trade something, but at the moment we can't trade something because we need more people. We're woodcutting. How does it look? 8 months. That should bring us through winter. Depending, I mean, we still need some stuff already, but yeah, December to February. That's only 3 months. So we need 6 months. And we have August, so September, October, November, so 3 months. We need to produce 3 months of firewood to get through winter. That's about it. And we already have 2 of those. So that should be fine. We should just get 1 more month of firewood and we're good. The saw pit is literally a pit. Interesting. How did that work? This is definitely for standing in. So that's how they made planks out of this? Going probably along? With that thing overhead and then sawing it into plank pieces? It's kind of weird to me, but it's interesting. Or maybe from above with the saw going down into the pit. You know, facing down into the pit and going along. It's interesting. It's very interesting. We're full on storage here. Well, quite nice. We need a family that actually, you know, uses this permanently. Which we now do... No, we don't. No, we don't. We're making the saw pit and we're making the tannery as well. But having some clothes during winter could be something nice. Why do we need horses, by the way? We have more stable space. Where? We only have one stable. Ish. I mean, it's a hitching post, but why do we have 2 stable spaces? Do we have another? Oh, yes. I built one here. That it's already counting that. That's a little bit quick, wouldn't you say? Huh. But it just makes so much sense to me to get this in the crossing, you know. Or a well. A well would also make sense. But our well is here, so it's fine. It's X to get a little bit speedy. Ooh. Burps! We have burps! He likes the burps. Oh, look at that. How beautiful. I do love this camera. Just how... You can't feel it, but it's fighting me a little bit. Just to give a better flyover feel. It's very sluggish in a way. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of these 2 houses and rebuild them. We'll get the stuff back. I just need to have a little bit more space free. To get some growth. Look at this. I could already make some screenshots again. This does look like a corner of houses, you know, alongside a road. This feels good. And the weird little fences, you know, made out of sticks. There's a word for it in English, I just forgotten. There's so many survival games that let you gather those things up and call them something different, and I forgot the word. But yeah, I mean, Kingdom Come Deliverance, guys. Did you play this? It looked exactly like this. Look at this. Look at this corner. Could be out of that game. So it's really nice. Makes you go really into this immersion, into this feel. I'm gonna go back to reading Safehold. Okay, enjoy that, Monaway. Never? You didn't play it? You should play it, Monaway. It's a great, fun game. It's really well made and really cool. At least I had a lot of fun with that game. I can't wait for the second one coming out. I will probably play that. If I didn't have so many other things that I want to do in the next few months. I love the walking stick. I want a walking stick. I will probably replay Kingdom Come Deliverance as well. In ultra hard mode or some nonsense. Because why not? And the church choirs in the background. Fits. Currently on book 5 out of 10, so I still have ways to go before I do something else. I see. I don't know that series. I hope it's good, but it seems to. It seems to be very good if you're if you're already in book 5 out of 10. Should we bring this around? Back to the main road? Maybe. I do love how this works, by the way. It's so neat. Maybe a little earlier. Crossing into this. And we'll see what we do here. Maybe some higher level buildings. Some, like, higher craft. Safehold is the best sci-fi ever. Interesting. Never heard of this. By whom? Written by whom? I do like this. Look at this. Being confined by the granary here, that looks kinda nice. But more because it is not very conform, you know, because it tries to be more and it cannot, and then it looks really good. It's not like this, you know, this is kind of boring. Also still fits into what they did at the time. Yeah, see, I wish this would be here. I can see 0 out of 1. I don't want to go into this. It's kind of weird, into this little nook there. David Weber. I don't know. Never heard of him. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. But maybe I'll look into that. If it's that good. If it's that good. We still have some firewood here. And we're finally storing some as well. That's good. Because we want that. We want that stored for winter right now. What are we building? Why are you building this all of a sudden? I mean, it's fine, but I need the saw pit, guys. It's the problem with only having one family doing this. Let's make this a little higher priority. I mean, this is almost finished, but still. I do love this, though. Look at this. How they bar the timber on there. That's really cool. To prepare it, cut it into the right pieces for the house. I mean, from these you couldn't build this. This is, especially only 4 of them. I mean, maybe you can get 2, maybe 3 out of 1 timber of these. But more? I mean, look at how many. How many we have here, and of course they have stone as well, so it's kind of weird. Not totally realistic, but you know, doesn't have to be. I love the lonely tree here. Still standing strong. And look at this. I mean, we have autumn. Oh, not quite. Almost into autumn. It looks quite autumny already. But this is just the detritus in the forest, which is usual there, which is normal. Which is very important too, because it's it harbors a lot of insects, gives them food, shelter, all the things. It's really good. And they, in turn, get rid of it, you know. They eat it up, break it down, and that gives nutrients back to the forest. Pretty nice. Really interesting, I wanted to say mechanics, but it's not a game, it's nature. But it's a process, I guess. Man, you're strong. You hit it once, you cut it up in 3 pieces with 1 hit. Ah, fudge. And then you have 15 pieces of firewood. Respect, my man. You definitely can do things. Oh god, that's a lot of bandits. Okay, it's not near us, at least. There's another one. We only can have 3 of them. Maximum. Oh god, that's just the second one. That's a lot of bandits, though. You see that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, I see. Oh god. Yeah, our meager militia couldn't do shite against that. And we only have spear boys. They had X-boys. X-boys trump spear boys, I think. They should. Look at this. This is very interesting, this saw pit. Mm-hmm. Interesting. I mean, Friedlein, good boy. You know that you're gonna get murdered in there, right? Also very interesting to get out there. So how are you doing the sawing here? Do you put the timber along and cut it into pieces, but that doesn't give you planks? Weird. We also do not produce regional wealth, and the homelessness is not going to go away for some reason. Which I call bullshit on, because the previous homelessness should already have gone away. But sure. Okay, interesting. You're making a hut out of this? Against the rain, I guess. Sure, why not? Homelessness is already gone. But is it? It is not. Because I'm still getting the -4. Because 50 seems to be the balance. And we already had more than 46. So it's not gone. Or it's now because of their stupid demands that I need to fulfill. Which also could be, but it doesn't say, which is weird. And we don't... Well, we soon get planks. It's almost finished. I want to see how they work this. Yeah, I know this was last month. It still seems to be in existence, though. Because -4 is 46. -4 to 50. Otherwise, it just show me the right thing. Because what I really want to know then is not the -4 homelessness, it's why I'm under 50. And it doesn't show that. It should show me, hey, you're not fulfilling the demands of the people. And that's why you're under 50. Oh god, yes, thanks. I don't want to see York. You show me a breakdown of this. Right here. Not the homelessness anymore. Well, I mean the previous, sure, but, you know. It says previous for the last 4 months, by the way. So, also not as clear as it should be. Construction reserve. Uh-huh. So, how much we don't want to break down into planks. Okay. Let's say we want to have 10 at all times. That seems good. Let's put one in. Yes, it's the family that does all the things, but it's fine. I hope. Who can I make available? Definitely not the hunting camp, because our food is horrible. So that means definitely not the berry gatherers. Because our food is horrible. Who else is there? We don't have anyone in the logging camp anymore for now. Which seems okay. The woodcutters. I mean, that should be fine. Go here, please. So we can still build this. I don't know who we put in the tannery, but... Yeah, I think I'm in a death spiral, guys. Don't you think? It might be that we have to redo what we did. And do this quicker. Build the 5 buildings very quickly and then move on from there, because we will have some growth. And I will never get out of this growth death spiral right now. Yeah, not enough supplies and exposed goods. I mean, no one is putting them away. So I don't have a family who does that. Now I do. I don't care that they cannot build. Fudge them. I mean, they were almost finished, but now they have to put away these stupid supplies. That we don't need anyway. But it's fine. I just cannot make... That was kind of weird. Yeah, this... I just cannot make more people available. Generic storage full. Wait. How is your generic storage full? That's a lie. Yes, I know. Unassigned and needed. Give me more, then you get some unassigned. For the moment, people need to put this away. Which shouldn't be that hard to do. I mean, don't know why you take the cart to go there, but sure. At least you can get all the stone in one motion. Yeah, because of the cart. 10 goods at once. But they're really slow on no roads. So that's great. Oh no, yeah, it is quite slow. Half, I would say. And only the iron bars that already we lost half of them already or something. And maybe we'll lose more now because it's raining. Oh, it's tools. Oh, it's not iron bars, that's a hammer. I just cannot see things. Oh god, that could be really bad. Please get them in. Don't know why we need tools. Don't know what those are, really. But we'll probably need them. Tools. Tools are in there. So we only have 2. That's bad because some already got destroyed. So I definitely know what I would do different, and I did most of this on purpose. To see how quickly you need to have some buildings and what your priority needs to be. Oh, here I could stop the tree thing and have someone to build the tannery and then put them into the tannery because I cannot build anymore anyway right now. And we're already in autumn, so things are gonna get really problematic in winter, I tell ya. At least you don't need more food in the winter, which is good. But we need at least 3 months. It's December, January, February of food in storage, otherwise we will starve to death. So that's gonna be amazing. I hope you guys are up for fasting, because it's gonna happen. I'm telling you guys, because your approval is so garbage, it's gonna happen. Oh god. We should get some eggs though. I haven't seen any eggs. Or is that just this family that gets the eggs? Doesn't even have a food stall available, but it does. There's firewood and there's some... Oh, there are the eggs. Okay. Yeah, it does have the food stall. Why does it complain it doesn't have even one type? That is a lie. It's actually very close. I mean, these guys would get first picking, but there's no one in there. We don't have more regional wealth for more of these. That's kind of sad. I really like more of these. I could get rid of this house, the one on the right, temporarily. We would still have enough living space. I don't know why it says +3. That is not true. I haven't clicked to expand. I could. If I would actually expand this... I don't want to get rid of the chickens. Of the chickens working here. If I would get an extension here, I could get rid of this one. We have a tannery. We'll work the tannery. Hopefully clothing will help the people a bit. Damn these peasants. It's ridiculous. We could expand this because no one is living here anyway. Let's do this. I mean, I don't have anyone who could do that right now. Yeah, while the construction goes, no one can live there, which doesn't make much sense because the construction is not this house, it's something outside. But that also would mean I would shut down the chickens or the vegetable harvest if I do this, which would be really bad because we would get another harvest out of this. Otherwise. So I'm not gonna do that. And the problem is that the storage is back here and they're too dumb to just go here, take the stuff, go back and do their thing. Hides are not that hard to transport. You don't need an oxen for that. You don't shut off a living space by expanding it. I beg to differ. There are no people anymore in this. Yes, you shut it off, apparently. I mean, it's weird, but why is there no people thing then anymore? But with this constructed, I could get rid of these. And then I need one more to upgrade to get rid of this. Actually, I don't. But then I wouldn't have places to expand, so I would need to upgrade this first. I guess let's just do this. There were no people to begin with. Yes, I know. That's why I tested it here. But if there is no people tab here, that means there are no people that can live in here. It was 0 to 1 before, and now it's nothing. So that tells me, unless it's just a wrong display, that I cannot have families living in a thing that gets an extension in any way whatsoever. If it's vegetables or if it's another building slot. And I cannot risk it right now because we will die in winter as it stands. Which is not great. It's my fault. I don't deny that, but it's not great. We also only have 2 berries. We need to really get into that. Maybe I need another family there. But we also need firewood, and we already don't have enough. We do have enough logging for a while, though. And we have replanted a bit for next year. It's better than nothing. I don't think we need more planks, to be honest. So for the last month or so, we can get people making firewood in winter. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to. But for the last little bit, I will double up on berry harvest. Because we need berries. Oh god, we need so many berries. It's gonna be bad. I've literally been watching people play this for 2 weeks. I mean, that's fine. It's still not what the game tells me. I don't say you're wrong, it's just, it conflicts with what I'm seeing here, so I can't risk it. Nom nom nom, terrible hamster. If we had cookies, that would be great. They would probably get you through winter. A bit. Not really. Who can I unassign to build this extension? I mean, theoretically we could build this in winter. Who cares? Don't know who felled this tree. It's weird. And as I did with Frostpunk, I am going to criticize things that the game doesn't tell me. Or tells me in a wrong way. And this tells me no people can live here. Yes, it might be wrong. But I would like the game to fix that. Or rather the dev. Show me that people can live there even though there is a construction underway. Because I really want to get rid of these. I just don't have families. I need a little bit more approval. Wait, we can make a church now, right? We need 20 planks. Of course we do. I'm still gonna plan for this. Not enough goods, who cares? Do we care? Doesn't matter. I'd like to have some more housing here, to be honest. So I'm gonna put this a little bit away. Well, maybe this is what we want here. Let's put it here. I don't know if there's a range they need to be in with the church. I could also do this. It's a weird church, by the way. It's a very sloppy church. But I would like a tavern here. Just makes more sense to me next to the market and stuff. Let's put it here. A little bit offside. Can we not uproot? Oh, I can't even start it. Oh god, that is horrible. Okay. Well, guys, it's time for more planky plank. And less hanky pank. So, no leather. Yes, we want meat as much as we can get because we'll die. If this stays, we will not die in winter. That's great. That's a-okay with me. Let's see how that goes. Hydration, thank you, Daniel. I need a wheat field next spring. Yes, I do. Cthulhu is what you mean. C-T-H-U-L-U. Even though that's probably not how you say the name. But still. Yes. That church. That church would be more what I want. See, getting herbs would be nice, but you can't eat them, I would guess. It's just again a thing for medicine, I'd assume. I mean, we'll need that at some point as well, but where's herbs? Yeah, it's not under crops. It's not under food. It's under crafting materials. No, it's not under crafting materials. Okay, it's just there. It's a commodity requested by the burgage plots depending on their level and employment. Okay, so at least we don't need that yet because no one wants some herbs. Yeah, and you don't get the pick. That's why you don't get the one type of food. Haha. Can they die of starvation in here? I assume so. But it already seems they don't get any food. Even though we now have 5 months of food, which I do like a lot. Getting the extra berry gatherers actually helped. That's pretty good. And yes, I do need a wheat field next spring, but you know, it doesn't make a sense. It doesn't make a difference if I have a wheat field or not. If we don't have families to work that shit, it's just useless. Technically, you don't need to work that year round, but still. We need a family to work it. It's just growth. Growth is our problem right now, and I don't know how to deal with this, because I'm still reading this as 46% and the previous -4 still applies. It shouldn't, because recent days it says none, but why is 46 the floor? It doesn't tell me this. And I would like to know. Is it just because of this stuff? It doesn't even show me yet what amenities do. Maybe if I have church to water access level, maybe that will give me the 50 and more, hopefully. 51 is all I need. Your village is too scattered and you still don't have a church. Yeah, I'm building it. Soon. And it's not too scattered. It's fine. 5 more planks. No one is doing anything. Awesome. They're so slow. And I don't mean slow by getting resources from one place to another. They're just slow in walking. Because no one... They could have just gotten there, taken the resource, put it there, and go. But they don't. Luckily, we still have enough logs, enough timber. For all the firewood we need and all the other stuff we need. We probably will need a bit more fuel. We have October. Next month we will be at 8 months of fuel, which will be enough. We only need 6, so we don't actually need fuel. Because we're not growing, so who cares? And we can still make fuel over the winter, that's fine. I would assume. I need the ox to pull the log. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Could make it more stable, so we could get another ox, but we don't have enough wealth because we don't have enough growth and therefore not enough people. Oh, God. Isn't that nice? Loving this. And yes, it's my fault, I know it. I could have gotten to 5 buildings much sooner, but... There we go. How many? 5 planks per log. That's actually pretty good. And that's all we needed. Because now I can say, make me a freaking church. You God-fearing fools. There you go. Let's go. We don't need any more planks. Well, you know, one more would be nice. Also, they're just lazy bums. Oh, and also, I don't need you anymore. Because you can move a log, you know, 10 meters over the field. It is possible. You just need 2 people. It's gonna be fine. Maybe 3. No, I need the oxen. No, I wouldn't want to do that as well, but, you know, it's quite a difference if you need to get it from there to there, or from, you know, up there to back here. That's quite a difference. You can definitely manage to get it 10 meters across. 15 people equals 5 families. At the moment, yes. As you can see, 10 adults, 5 children. If that is correct, my interpretation, which I think it is. So, yeah. That's why I say it's not true that we don't have population growth. We are growing, but we're not growing in families, not in you know, in work units. We're just growing in subunits. Because we got 2 more adults and we got 3 more children since we have begun this game. So we are growing and winter's approaching. Yay, winter's coming, guys. Awesome. At least we should have enough food and we should have enough fuel for winter. Everything should be alright. Just build the freaking church and, you know, bang through the winter to get more families out. That's how it works, right? I mean, that's literally how, you know, people didn't have anything to do in winter. So what is there to do but to bang? Get more children. You know, apart from starving to death. But that's, you know, doesn't get the day across. Sadly. New mercenary companies. Oh, how joyful. I wish I could hire one to get rid of the bandits and just throw them at them. Because the problem is, with our militia... Does this do anything? Are you a trader? I think that is a trader. Huh. Because no one is there, I cannot really trade? Maybe I could. I need to think about this. Planks are infinite. I could actually trade them. I could actually export them. That's a desired surplus. So everything above 5 I could trade away for $2. $2 each. Huh. That's not much. And if I do a trade route, after paying to establish a trade route, which cost me 7, a dedicated traveling merchant would regularly visit your region to trade only this specific type of good. Okay. Okay. You can't really trade food. I mean, we could import, but we don't have any money. We need a money maker. That's what we definitely 100% need. We could trade some hides, which are actually worth something, and I want 10 left. Those are worth something. I can't have a trade route going. And I would need a family, an actual family here that gets the goods into this. But maybe that could work. We could get some extra regional wealth and use that to build more of these things and be better off with all the things. You should probably set that limit to the same limit as the sawmill, or the sawmill will never make planks since that's set to 10. Yeah, 10 timber, not 10 planks. That's a difference, right? Permanent livestock. I wish. But I was selling planks, not timber. Or trying to. I can't even sell timber, unfortunately. But I can sell planks. Yeah, probably because timber would be too big. And this is leaving 5, so that should be fine. That's 1 timber, that they need to make into planks, and I'll keep those. Maybe a little low, but for the moment, I don't really care. I think we will not even trade anything at the moment anyway, because I need someone who brings the goods there. But I just wanted to set that up. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Not all deserve to be buried on consecrated ground. Use this building to get rid of any raider corpses quickly. Oh, interesting. I mean, I wish I could. Oh, look how beautiful this looks. Look at this. Damn, that's beautiful. Okay, definitely. Look at our little village. That looks really good. Also, I did hydrate. Thank you. I'm definitely going to put that into the screenshot section. Because why not? It looks amazing. Which I'm spamming full of X4 stuff. You know what? We could do a flyover right now. Oh, look at this. With a little forester there in the corner. Lovely. We'll get some forest back. That's good. The tanner. No one would like to live there because tanning really stinks to high heavens. It still does because of the tannins. Look at that, our granary. How beautiful. Where do you bring that piece of meat, good sir? We need that in the granary. We need to live all of that, buddy. But the weird thing is, there is no real trade internally going on, even though they do that. That's why they have these stalls. They're buying from each other, but that's not really simulated. Just wealth creation is kind of simulated. Nice, you have a lot of stuff there. And at least you're not facing the forest this time, which is pretty good. I mean, you're facing away from the road, which is not the greatest, but, you know. I can't wait for this market to become, you know, bigger. More stalls, more everything. And I do like this little trade post. This looks amazing. Look at this. Such a beautiful one. Little stables there. Here the oxen. Poor thing. Doesn't even get food. Oh, look at this. Just with a nice forest. Beautiful little hillside here. What are you? That looks like a mill. Yeah. That's a destroyed mill. Well, maybe disheveled. Doesn't look actively destroyed, more like, you know, broken over time. Or maybe not really constructed. Maybe they tried to and then they stopped for some reason. I do love this flyover camera. That feels really good. Look at that. Such a beautiful, beautiful view over our village. And please don't take the criticism that I lay down as anything negative for this game. It is an early access. But I still want to point out where things could be better. And I really hope during the early access this will be addressed. I don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll see. So far the dev is putting out a lot of love for this game. And putting in a lot of work. It is a single dev after all, which, my complete respect, I'm a programmer myself, and oh my god, I don't even want to know what skills you need to make all of this happen. It is amazing. It is really, really good. I wouldn't even know how to make any of these graphics or anything, or just the people and animations, and they do look, you know, quite good. It is a market that is growing, Daniel. It is a market that is growing. Soon everything here will be filled with stalls and people, and everything will be great. We're just planning for the future. You know, with a capacity of 87 stalls. Which may be a little bit much, but you know. You do what you do. And it's not my fault that they start here and not here, where it would make more sense. You know, right at the corner where everyone lives, but... it's fine. It is alright. Maybe we put some more housing in here and just live with the small space. I would want something else here, though. As well. Maybe some housing, but also something else that makes this more... sensible. Maybe I would even like to keep some of this forest in the middle there. Huh. But I do like how this feels, you know, moving through this with the other camera. It feels pretty nice. Also, you can save camera positions with, I think, Control 1. No, that's not what I want. So, like, this one. And if I move away and now press 1... No, it's not it. Weird. I read something in the document they provided. Hooded Horse, that is. The publisher. In the press kit. But apparently... I had only the time to skim it. For reasons. I falsely deleted my browser today because... because I saw that I had 2 different versions installed for some reason. And I tried to deinstall one of them, and then both were gone. Because reasons. And I had to redo all my browser stuff. God, that 8 hours of my day today. We have some meat and berries. That's good. How long? It's 8 months. So for some reason they can live from 2 berries or something for a month. It's great. It's probably not 2. It's probably, you know... I would guess this is a whole animal of meat and a whole bucket full of berries or something. You know, it's just some... Not a bucket, the things you weave. What's the name? I don't know. My words today, they leave me. A basket? A basket. A basket full of berries. I would assume this is. That would make much more sense than just, you know, 26 berries. I guess it's 26 baskets full of berries. Which is a lot in here, but, you know, makes sense. I think we can take one of these away now. This has more capacity now. Let's get more capacity here. And let's already get rid of this. And we'll rebuild these with a little bit bigger footprint. Maybe even this way around and then here and fill all of this out with these buildings. We'll see. Why make kids not... Why do kids not make babies? Because they're too young. It's called being juvenile. Too young to bang. You know, it's a thing. Should we get some more forester going? We don't have that much fuel. We should get some fuel going. So this number is not as accurate as I would like. But that's okay. We can deal with that. It's totally fine. We still have a lot of logs, so we made a lot of those. And I think it was a good idea to get them away from making more and use the family for other things. It's very important, apparently, to do that at some point. Could we move you? We can actually move you here. Yes, that's way more efficient. in terms of placement, and I could use the room there for more housing. And I do want them to be spread, because that's how these villages evolved in those earlier times, when no one was planning this stuff, where they were actually just looking for a plot of land they want to live in, and there they build their house, and that's fine. More or less. Before bureaucracy, you know, made it impossible to do that. So why do the adults not procreate? Well, maybe they do, and it just takes a while. I mean, we're just a few months in. Just not even a year in. And we already got 3 more children, so they actually did procreate. Another thing I just remembered, they only make a market stall when you have an actual surplus. That is a good note there. Which does make sense. But these are my surpluses, right? Currently showing surplus goods, default. So we do have 26 berries more than, I don't know, the family that produces them need, I guess? And that's why we're selling them here. As well as the meat. That is a very gruesome carcass. Okay, and it is half of an animal, apparently. They're selling them in halves. So the 3 meat is 1.5 animals. Interesting. Rain in November and winter's coming. Great. Yeah, isn't it nice? At the time where you actually get snowfall. Come on, please make this with high priority, guys. I need this. Next year we do need to grow. It is imperative. We should have grown this year already. But at least we're still getting some vegetables in, which is pretty nice. Not that we have seen any, but that's maybe because they don't get a surplus. Maybe they're not using food right now. They're not buying from the market because they don't need to, because they're absolutely sufficient with these vegetables, which would be nice. That is pretty cool. But seeing these buildings where they live in as production buildings as well is kinda bad, in my opinion, because then you want to maximize the production output. And that means you want gigantic plots. Instead, you could just get a family to farm, which would probably be better. And I should prepare that during winter. During winter, we will prepare the farmhouse. And then we want to make wheat, I guess. And a mill and a communal oven. We can make wheat here. The real problem is, we have good wheat fertility here. Really good. Barley, though, we don't. We only have specific plots where we can make barley. Maybe we plant for barley down here. That could be a thing. Or here. And then we could just make wheat around here. Which, you know, might be what we want. All the veggies haven't exactly grown yet. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, we got some eggs, but you definitely get more eggs out of some chickens than you get these things out of the ground. Maybe. Wait, it doesn't even say, right? I think when you choose them, it says they only come down in September or something. Out of the ground. And we planted them really, really late. So hopefully we even get some. We put the work in. We have some berries, some eggs, and some meat on the market, which is pretty nice. That should mean everyone is satisfied. No, not everyone is satisfied. Not everyone has one food type from the marketplace. That is not great. Even though in my opinion they should have. Yeah, that is definitely a critique point in my opinion. You should still see if there is someone living here while this is constructed. You should see the people. 100%. When that is constructed, we get rid of this. And then we rebuild them. Oh, we actually have to rebuild this. Oh god. Can we even? I really hope we can. Are we stuck now? No, I did move this before, so it is possible without an oxen to do this. 100%. Must be possible. Otherwise, we're royally effed right now. Royally. Do we get meat through the winter? Would make sense if we would. Tannery's not doing stuff. Yeah, makes sense. Don't have a family left for those. Need to reassign a family to the storehouse to haul in those resources. I mean, I can't haul them in. Because I don't have an oxen. Otherwise, we have a lot of resources in there. This is just some timber that is lying there. If we lose that, it's fine. We still have more than enough. But someone needs to rebuild the oxen, please. And it would be pretty bad if you cannot get the timber to the oxen just because you moved the oxen, which doesn't make any sense because I did it before and it went fine. I didn't even think about that they had to rebuild it there if you move it. I literally just moved it. Nothing else. Well, we'll see. It's a learning experience after all. If we have to restart in the next video, that's fine. We'll do it. And we'll just speed through it a little bit more. But I wanted to enjoy this a little bit while we're doing this. Do we need more? Technically, no. I'm still gonna go with a bit more, but technically we wouldn't. How is our berry gathering going? There are still berries. Do we need to leave some is the question. I would say no, because I can't do it here. Some resources disappear when it's getting cold and reappear again in the spring. Yeah, probably this one, which would make sense. It's shrinking. Okay, no, it goes away. I could limit the work area to this, which is fine, I guess. You don't have anything else, but I just wanted to test it. Okay, it is getting colder. We have December. Winter's upon us. Firewood consumption is doubled, which is fine. A lack of firewood might cause freezing. Sheep shearing forbidden. Oh, poor sheepies. They would freeze. That's not nice. That's not what you do. But yeah, if no one is... Okay, they are rebuilding this. They could drag one of these over. That's fine. Good. It is safe. I do love this storage as well. Look at this. The heights hanging there. Firewood and stone. Looks amazing. I really enjoy the looks of this. It's really good. And it feels very consistent with what you see in other games, with Medieval Dynasty. I think that's what it was called. With Kingdom Come Deliverance. So it all fits very well together. Either they all... Oh, nice. Snow is building up. Either they all are wrong, how it was back then, or they, you know, all come very close to how it was. Oh, look at the winter sun. Oh, that's so nice. That is really nice. That is another good screenshot, in my opinion. Let's go. Give me that. Give me that screenshot. Bam. That looks nice. That looks so good. And I enjoy the winter. I wouldn't enjoy it in this time. Because it was literally hell. You couldn't do anything. You lived on a very, very small space. I mean, look at these darn houses. you live there with, you know, 5 people or something, on a... How many square meters are that? I mean, let's say that's 5 meters or 6 or something, and then by 2 or 3 with 5 people, that's not great. It's probably not even 5 meters, come on. Is it? Maybe. But yeah, still, I mean, this is even smaller, so... And there's a family in there, so, yeah. And you couldn't do anything because you didn't have any entertainment that you have today. No PCs, no... Not really music, what they called music. Sure, you could listen to stories, I guess, but... I don't know, how many stories were there? Probably not enough for the whole winter, I guess. Need to reassign a family. Looks a bit cramped. Then again, I'm one person and 78 square meters here by myself. I mean, that is nice. That's really nice. We have less. My girlfriend and I. We have less than that. Work area is empty. Yeah, it makes sense. So let's go. What we can do now is get the stuff in the granary. With you guys. And I still want to build. Don't even know if they could plant. I wouldn't even know. We definitely want someone make more firewood, although we probably don't need any, to be honest. Let's just say no, and let's see how that goes. And instead, let's get people going to put stuff back into our storage. Get some people into the tannery, I guess. We could have double building. And they steal our food. See, that is detrimental. Or it could be. Let's hope it will not be. So we're building here. And we should be building the church. Both at the same time right now. Because we have 2 families going. Let's go. Let's see how everything goes. Granted, my living room is half the size by itself. Okay, that is a big living room. That is a big living room. But yeah, they had less. They probably had less than your living room. For the whole freaking winter. For a whole freaking family. Wouldn't be my favorite, to be honest. Not even slightly. Let's build this as well while we're at it. And see if we get a free oxen or we have to buy one or something. Or, you know, maybe we just cut this one in half and get 2. That's how it works, right? Totally, for sure. And if this finishes, which it should any moment. Saving finished. Nice. Then we can destroy the other house. People can move, shuffle. I mean, as one person, I could probably see me living in this, you know. But even that is very cramped. We can see why. Let's see this. Look at this. I also think I'm way too big at this person, but, you know, look at this. Could you live with 5 people in this? 5 people. I can't see. Game. 5 people. You couldn't even stand upright with 5 people in here. Look at this. You couldn't even stand with 5 people. Not even thinking about lying down. It's like a box of hamsters. Everyone crawling over each other. It's ridiculous. Our approval is going down. How nice. And now generic storage is full. Yes, we know. It's fine. It's for the kids, yeah. It's a playhouse. Where they murder each other. Like in Lord of the Flies. So yeah, I would have hated it here, but in our today's world, I love winter. I do love snow. If you don't have to live in it, it's much, much better. You know what? We could use this. Is this finished? Not. Still not? Come on, guys. Finish this shit. We don't even need goods here. Both has a high priority. Just finish it. Just someone go in there, put a nail in the wall, and call it quits. Well, rather build this house here, but... Oh, it's probably gonna be here-ish? I think it was a little bit more up there. Man, I forgot a lot from the demo. In the demo I built a really big city, by the way. It was really fun. And I didn't have these problems, but I didn't try to break it a little bit as well, you know. I wanted to stress the system a bit and see where the limitations are and where I need to be very careful of certain things. And also where you could be. Or you need to lay your eye on to not run into the same problems that I have. Yeah, finally we're filling our granary. That's good. We're not producing any more firewood right now, but we should be totally fine for the whole winter. It's a German village? What? Give it a priority boost? Exactly, yes. I mean, I could boost this a bit more, yes. But we have 2 families working. 2 full families. I mean, okay, someone is working here right now. Fine. It's okay. They can. Doesn't matter which one gets finished. I want them both finished. And when they're finished, I'm gonna put one into trading, I think. Since I still don't know how much we need in terms of leather. Tanned leather. Oh yes, enough supply of any of the following materials on the marketplace. Linen, leather, or yarn. That's pretty good. We can provide leather. But first we're gonna sell it because we need more regional wealth. Nice. The church is being built. It's still not gonna be finished, but we're getting there. That's also a very small church, guys. If this is a pew and 2 of them, that's not much space. That's probably space for, you know, 10 people. Maybe 12. Let's say 12 people plus the you know, the preacher. No, actually other way around. This way around. This is the entrance. I mean, okay, it's a small village church. Of course it will be very small. That's really small. And at least these stones we have provided here, which is pretty good. Although I don't want to know how cold these would be. And also the houses, because the windows are permanently open. What a beautiful church. I even put paintings on these. Oh no, this is the entrance. There are 2 entrances. Okay. Sure, I guess we need one more piece of stone. That's our last stone, by the way. We need to make more. We need stone mining very soon. But that also causes us to need another oxen. This is finished now. Good. Yes, we have the little... Oh god, this little house. But now we can get rid of this stuff. Bye-bye. I really hope that didn't demolish... No, it didn't demolish the weapons. That's fine. It's just... That woman is just picking up a spear and just letting go. Everything's gonna be fine. Just gonna murder my aunt. Oh, nice music. Not really small for a 1400 village church, I'd say. Again, I still think it's a little earlier than 1400s. 1400s was the end of the... Well, not the end, but nearing the end of the Middle Ages. I guess it's even 1200 or 1100 here. But I don't know the architectural clues for that or any of the other stuff, but... It seems pretty early. We don't have more. We need to get to the next settlement rank, which needs 5 burgage plots. Oh, and 2 at level 2, but we don't even get the 5. Or is it the 5 after the 5? You need 5 for the first, for the small village, and then you need another 5? That could be it. We got another hitching post. Is that with oxen? No, it isn't. So we need to buy another oxen here. I don't know what horses do. So far. But that's why getting the sheep to multiply would be amazing, because then you don't need to buy them. Which would be really good. Are you still... Oh my god, there's actually a hole there. Look at that. At least it's black. It's not the ground. So we have water. We have food, at least in this house. That's good. We're at 50%. It's amazing. Church level and market food variety, which wasn't even counted before the church came in. Okay. We have different bell sounds. For whom the bell tolls, change the church bell sound. Nice. Oh, this is a good church. Yeah, that one I like. Small stone church. We need roof tiles for this. And much more stone, which makes sense. Do we need a preacher in here? Or rather, a family of preachers? What does that do? It's enough that you have a church, right? That's totally enough. And we're down again. Apparently it's not enough. That sucks. And that little bump didn't help to get another family. I mean, in winter it would be not the greatest, but still, we need freaking families. We'll need stone. Does that need to be close? Probably does. Ooh, I like this kind of map. What is that map called? That shows you the elevations as well. I know it in German, but I don't know it in English. When you assign a family to the church, name the wife Iron Nun Manaway. Oh god. Okay, sure. I mean, the problem is at the moment they wouldn't stay there, so I can't rename someone, even if I put someone in there, because I cannot guarantee that they stay there. And since I have no control over which family goes there, it seems, I can't do that yet. But I'll remember it. Because you have an iron deposit close by. Ah. Sure. Yeah, that's how it works. I see. Oh, 51! 51, guys! Because food and church... Food will not stay like that in... And suddenly church level is 3. For no one knows why. I mean, they have a church level, that's for sure. Don't know if they would, so maybe it's detrimental to put them there. I still want to, though. I really want to. Yeah, and for some reason you don't get fuel. That is a lie, though. There was fuel in here. Look at this. There's fuel in there. But the other one have first picking, I guess. 52%. We just need to hold that until we get another family and everything will be better. And they steal our eggs. That's not nice. That's not what you do. We don't need that many. We actually don't need any builders right now. Let's get some more trees going. We don't have tanning going. Oh, wait. What I wanted was... traders. Let's have a family of traders right now. And try to get some more money in so we can expand and make food not that much of a problem. Do these guys? No, they don't put timber in there. Timber goes only here. In the generic storage. And I cannot build something that just holds timber for some reason. We definitely need some more firewood. We definitely need more animals to slaughter. Problem is they need to grow. Are they even growing in winter? We don't want them declining, for sure. No more berries. All the berries are dead. And there's bandit camp number 3. Yeah, and they're obviously all around us. Of course they are. Why not? Why wouldn't they? God freaking damn it. Do we need stone? I think we do. Oh, we're 1.5 hours in. I need to put a cut in. Well, it's the end of winter, guys. We're looking good. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like on the part. Don't forget to sub the YouTube if you really liked. Follow me on Twitch for all the live stuff. And come to Discord for all the more stuff. And I see you in the next one. Blub blub, everyone.